This Valentine's Day, many Scottish couples will be taking big steps in their relationships by either moving in together or getting engaged. However, to ensure people's hearts don't entirely rule their heads, Glasgow-based Austin Lafferty Solicitors has some essential legal advice for couples to consider before making long-term romantic commitments on February 14. John Roberts, partner and director, Austin Lafferty Solicitors said, "Love is a very wonderful thing, but contrary to the song lyric, love is not all you need. There are many legal issues couples need to bear in mind as a relationship progresses. There has to be almost a business partnership too, with each playing their part within the rules." He warned, "If it all goes wrong, the fallout can be distressing and costly. We recommend couples set aside some time to discuss these important issues to ensure a happy and successful partnership for many years to come." The Scottish firm of solicitors has compiled a checklist for couples to be aware of this Valentine's Day. Consider a prenup agreement. Couples marrying or entering into civil partnerships have increased property rights and entitlements, even in the event of the death of one of the parties. This has led to more people opting to enter into prenuptial agreements beforehand. These contracts allow all parties to record their agreement on a range of matters, including the removal of certain items, such as properties or business interests, from the matrimonial pot, as well as how their finances and assets will be divided in the event of divorce. Update or make a will. Under Scottish law, an existing will is not automatically revoked when an individual gets married or enters into a civil partnership, so it is recommended that couples make or review their wills immediately after any change in circumstances, particularly if they want to avoid an ex inheriting their assets over a new partner. Cohabitation of property. Whether a couple buy a property together or one moves into the other's existing home, both parties need to understand their legal rights and position. If the former, it's vital to decide whether it's best to purchase in pro indiviso shares or in survivorship. If cohabiting in one partner's property, a cohabitation agreement can be useful and prevent much heartache if the relationship comes to an end in terms of occupancy rights, deposit refunds and evictions. Declare earnings and outgoings. Both parties should be open about their respective salary and resources, and agree on a scheme of division/sharing of domestic expenditure, savings and personal expenses. Here, honesty is the best policy regarding personal expenditure, especially if one party has considerable debts. Remember, if you are financially connected to someone and that individual makes an application to borrow money, e.g., for a loan or credit card, the lender may take both parties' credit history into consideration. Family considerations. This can be a complex issue, either in terms of establishing whether both parties want to have a family now or in the future, or if there are any children from previous relationships needing to be accommodated, adopted or have visitation rights. Contact issues with ex-partners will have to be considered in the case of the latter, while the inheritance rights of children from previous relationships will be impacted, or lost, if the parent goes on to remarry. New relationships can also impact the wider family, such as grandparents and their access to children, which may need to be considered too. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, @RecordMoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. New, get our money news alerts on your phone by joining our Daily Record Money WhatsApp community. Power of attorney. Looking to the future, couples should appoint a power of attorney, POA, to deal with any financial, property or personal welfare matters in the future. This legally allows a nominated individual to manage their affairs in circumstances should they become incapable of doing so themselves. Younger people tend to feel invincible, but unfortunately, anyone can become incapacitated at any point in their lives through accident or illness. Having a POA will save much time, cost and stress involved in appointing a guardian as an alternative. Join our Daily Record Money WhatsApp community here to receive alerts on the latest money news, from benefits to shopping deals.